Taurus, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at a bit of whatever wants to come out, important messages for you, what you need to know right now. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate your support. It does really help the channel grow. Also running a competition at the moment, so if you'd like to enter that, make sure you leave a comment on one of my videos to go in the draw. This week we are using, I've got the magical messages from the fairies oracle. The lenormand deck we're using, we have the lenormand of Japan, and I also have a new deck, the love messages oracle cards, that we will get a few cards for as well. Okay, getting into it for you, Taurus. Taurus, what is going on for our Taurus? What does Taurus need to know right now? Okay, important messages for Taurus. Oh, a lot of moving and changing things at the moment for you, Taurus. Firstly, we have the business venture card. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So your business and career is coming up as quite important for you at the moment. We also do have new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So for some of you, this is definitely, taking a new job that does involve you having to move home, maybe moving locations, all that sort of stuff. But for others of you, I am getting that for quite a lot of you here, Taurus, that this isn't about a brand new home altogether. This is about doing something to your existing home to make it kind of feel brand new, to bring in that brand new energy for your home, to help inspire these ideas that you're coming up with here with business or career opportunities. Okay, it's kind of this idea of, setting up a home office space, or, bringing some new, plants or decor into the home to sort of freshen it up, changing the furniture around, that sort of thing is what I'm kind of getting there, to really give yourself that new home vibe. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to, go and get a brand new home to sort of have that new home energy come through for you here. I am sort of just hearing too as well that there may be something here. You may want to look into feng shui. I'm just sort of seeing a few examples of feng shui to attract, more energy, and especially when it comes to, business, career, finances, doing things to attract more money into the home, those sorts of things. So you may want to look into feng shui. I feel like that may actually really help you, bring in those new elements and work out, this needs to go there, and, moving things around just to, suit the feng shui of what you're trying to manifest elsewhere in your life a little bit more here. But definitely like a home office for someone here, setting up like a specific zone in the house specifically just for you to get into that business sort of mindset. So even if you're not sort of running a business from home, or, self-employed and that sort of thing, creating some sort of zone for yourself where you go to that zone to manifest what it is that you're wanting in other aspects of your life here. So for some of you, that may look like as just a small section in your backyard. You choose to set up a yoga mat and have some plants around to be your your meditation area. Just changing things around just a little bit here, and really focusing on what zones you're wanting to bring into your home and what energy you're wanting to bring into your home and remove from your home. So I really feel like feng shui is something that's going to be really useful to you this week when you're taking that into consideration. Okay, Taurus. What's going on for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know right now? Yeah, definitely some news on the way. Okay, so we do have the rider coming through first and foremost here, Taurus, which is definitely bringing, good news on the way. So for some of you, this is definitely talking about, good news on the way, that you've some sort of business or career step that you're taking here. So for some of you, this definitely could be involving in, moving home in relation to career, and really having some sort of good news headed towards you when it comes to career, or a business idea is actually viable, and you can move ahead with that. All that sort of stuff. Was the hidden energy I've got on the bottom of the deck here. Firstly, we've got the letter, and then the key. Okay, so this really shows us that, the underlying energy here, I do once again feel as though this is related to career or finances, but, that's feeling like documents, or signing off on something, or some sort of paperwork coming through here with the letter. It can be all forms of communication. It can be email communications and whatnot as well, but with that key as well, the key really does open up new opportunities, and it is a career card, so it does talk about opening up new opportunities, and then every door that you open here with the key, there is success on the other side of that. So I do feel as though there's, some sort of career success, that you're signing up for something, or you're signing on to something, a new project, new opportunity somewhere in your career life there, some sort of good news headed towards you, with your career. We do see the autumn card coming through. So I do read the seasons as my own, and it is currently autumn here. So I'm kind of getting the feel here with that autumn card that it is just referring to, because autumn is the time when the leaves all change color and drop from the trees, and so it's that shifting. It's a really big time of shifting and changing. So it's kind of feeling like the autumn period is going to be bringing around a lot of changes for you here, Taurus. So I do feel as though we're looking at my current autumn, which is, March, April, and May. So, the next 3 months, there's going to be a lot of things going on for you here, especially within your career stuff, I feel here. We may also have some stuff going on, this is the card of friendships. We have the dog there. And I was about to sort of say we may have some stuff going on within friendships as well, but it's not actually feeling like, actual friendships. I feel like this has got more to do with the people that you work with, the people that are loyal to you within the business, within the career, the people that understand how things work. So it's kind of feeling like, whatever this career thing is happening for you, that, there may be the opportunity for you to bring others with you in that venture. Okay, there's talking of it feels like co-workers, okay, or other people that you're kind of have a good friendship, a solid friendship within the work sphere, there's sort of changes going on. For it's not just you, it feels like changes going on for you and these people, that once again I feel like, there may be, and especially too with that new home, the business may be changing locations, moving the business to a different location, or changing something around the office, changing the layout of the office, all that sort of stuff. It's definitely feeling that for a lot of you, it is definitely career related here. Okay, so you're going to know within your own career, what that means for you. And obviously, not every single person in the world has a job. So if you are one of those people that don't have, a job, a business, a career, take that to mean, the main meat of your day. So, being a parent for a lot of people is their main job. Okay, so whatever your main job in this world is, and for others of you, I'm kind of getting that there's a Taurus here that their main job may be to, um, you know, support others in some way. So maybe you're a carer, all that sort of thing. But there are some changes going on here, and some, there definitely could be the need to, sign off on some paperwork here, and it's opening up new opportunities for you and whatnot as well. So for some of you, there may be this aspect of getting more people on board to help give you extra support, or dealing with extra supports for these other issues. like, whatever, no matter what, whether it's an actual job or not. All right. We do also have the feminine coming out here, Taurus. So the feminine really just lets us know that, this is an opportunity that you're going to nurture. And, it may be a little bit emotional when it's sort of in the process. It may be an emotional sort of turbulent time, but overall it's leading to success, and it's going to give you a lot of new opportunities here. But change is uncomfortable. Change can stir up some emotions. So I feel as though this is just letting you know to be in a very sort of more softer, feminine vibe within yourself, to really embrace the feminine aspects of yourself, of your job, which is, like nurturing and growing things, and, accepting the emotional component of things, rather than pushing emotions aside. It's listening to the emotions, being supportive and understanding of co-workers that are sort of, all that sort of stuff. So I feel like that's just sort of letting us know that you need to be coming from a very sort of feminine, loving space, rather than, getting too domineering or masculine about things, so just doing things softly, because it's a lot of change, I feel, going on here, Taurus, and some people are more adept at dealing with change than others. So I feel as though that's more along the lines of you kind of supporting others through this turmoil, that, because when we do see this sort of change, there may be, you may be you may be moving ahead, but others may not, and there may be jealousy and things like that sort of pop up, with that sort of stuff. So just be aware of that. But I keep getting drawn to this letter energy, the hidden energy here. There's a contract or something that you're needing to sign off on, and reading through it carefully. Of course, logically, it's asking us to make sure we do read through things carefully and make sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed off. But, it feels to me that this is very important in this process, that this is part of what is bringing these new opportunities and bringing you this success here, is this paperwork, this document, this written offer, this proposal, all these sorts of things. There's something very important here about the paperwork. Okay, so really making sure you are checking that paperwork in this process, Taurus. It does feel as though it's very, very important here. Okay, well, exciting stuff. But like I said, it does feel like that's going to be, not just immediately. It's going to be sort of carrying on. It's going to be maybe a longer process, the next 3 months. So for some of you, that's going to happen sooner rather than later. But for others of you, it may be a bit more of a drawn out process here, while we are making sure all the paperwork's in order and all that sort of stuff. So, all right, Taurus. What's going on for Taurus with love and romance? What does Taurus need to be aware of with love and romance? Open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. So once again, that's sort of embracing that feminine energy. Once again, it's okay to let your heart be seen. It's okay to be emotionally available and vulnerable to other people around you. We do have deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. And we also have unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. So that's a beautiful energy here, that unconditional love, that, this person loves you no matter what. It's part of their heart as it is, part of yours. As it deepens, it becomes more and more sort of unconditional, and even less can attack that love and hurt that love. So quite beautiful there. So for some of you, that definitely is to do with the connection that you are in. Whereas others of you, this is actually in relation to this business venture, career stuff, that, this situation, the relationship with the career stuff is deepening in the next few months. And it's going to, bring around this unconditional, loyalty and love coming from yourself for what you're doing. I feel as though for those of you who aren't in a job that you're passionate about, I feel like you're moving towards that passion. You're moving towards, having some extra passion in your career sphere, and really finding the things to love and be emotional about, the career that you're in here. So very interesting energy, Taurus, but you are more than welcome to check your other placements. Do leave a comment if you want to go in the draw for that free personal reading, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon.